Hello everyone, my name is Janet Adenosi and welcome back to Care Connect Clinic channel. And on this video, we're going to be talking about childhood sexual abuse. I know there's been so many issues going on around there. And, people are saying, please could you make this kind of video as well? And I felt, okay, I'm obliged to make this video. So yeah, let's talk about childhood sexual abuse. And if you're affected by this issue in any form, please you can email us at info@careconnectclinic.com. info@careconnectclinic.com. It's going to be dropped down in, on the wordings under this video as well. info@careconnectclinics.com. So yeah, if you're affected by this issue, please email us and we'll be able to support you. And also you can also contact your local sexual abuse for children in your nations or anywhere you're watching this video. It's such a sensitive matter and I totally understand, but don't worry, we're going to hold your hands. And also there's what we call confidentiality in place in our clinics as well. So yeah, we're going to talk about childhood sexual abuse. What do you understand by childhood sexual abuse? Yeah, children sexual abuse can take many forms, and it may involve a stranger or someone as close as a parent. A child doesn't need to be touched to be sexually abused. No. There's what we call voyeuristic actions. And these kind of actions are actions that, can prompt, let's say, an adult watching a child undress or shower without the child knowing, and this accounts as sexual abuse. And sometimes the child may know, but may not understand what was going on. But, the adult could be watching the child in a very sexual manner. And these are parts of sexual abuse as well. And an adult who sexually abuse children may in some cases have a sexual attraction to children. And also sexual attraction is not necessarily to commit abuse, and often the perpetrator abuses a child to gain power over them as well. Now, when it comes to childhood sexual abuse, it is very common in the United States. It is common all over the world, not just the United States. But let's look at the United States prevalence to understand how this is high. We have 44% of sexual assault victims that are under 18 years of age. And also we have children that are most vulnerable to childhood sexual assault between 7 and 13 years old. And also there are 10% of American children that are abused before the age of 18. And among these children, we can say that, 20% of them are abused and or experience sexual abuse before the age of 8. Also, it is very common for children to experience sexual abuse because they don't know they are being abused. Some would think it is a norm that they have to adjust with or value of themselves, or within the community that they live in, the family units. Most of the time, it can happen at the family. It can happen, in the school. It can happen from a teacher. It can happen from anyone. And, children sometimes don't know it is an abuse. They just thought maybe other children are experiencing this as well. If you are in that category that you're experiencing sexual abuse, maybe an adult is touching you inappropriately, or an adult watches you when you're undressing, and you just got to know as soon as your eyes had contact with the adult's eyes, please report to an adult that you know so that they can help you. And also you should know that those that do sexually abuse children, they have power over that child in a way, because they make sure that the child do not speak out to anyone about this issue. Please, if you're a child and an adult touch you inappropriately, or an adult tells you things that you don't understand, or even if it's a stranger to the family or your family friend, please speak out and there will be support for you. And also there are some children that, they are being left with nannies, and nannies touch them inappropriately, and they don't know what is going on. As parents, as your, please always make sure that you are able to monitor who you leave your children with, because it does matters. Some children cannot raise their voice because they are not in that age or category or have the capacity or capability to do that. Please, parents, we have duty of care upon all these children. Teach them the signs that they can be able to figure out and tell you as their parents, when they encounter such outside. And also, if you're a child that a parent is doing that to you, please, you can contact, any adults around, and they'll be able to help you to contact us or contact your local services as well, so that you can get help. And, as a child, you're not supposed to experience that. And as children, you're not supposed to experience that. You're supposed to be protected in every way. And I pray that God will continue to keep you all as children of God, and no evil shall befall you. Please stop childhood sexual abuse. If you are an adult engaging in that, stop it. Do not disorientate these children. Do not destroy their future. They are the generations of our tomorrow. I am begging you. Many children come out, came out on the YouTube saying that their fathers molested them, things like that. Stop it. And most especially stepfathers as well. Stop it. Stop molesting your stepdaughters. Stop molesting your stepsons. Enough is enough. Put a stop to that and speak out. And I pray for that humility to stop this. And please stop. No to sexual abuse. Thank you.